If you're a fellow brother in the SUV, this message is for you. We have a big problem coming our way, and we don't know when it's going to hit. One thing's for certain, it needs our help to save this country's history. Now, don't panic because there's a plan in place, but I'll need you to understand why we are taking measures. I'll start by reminding you that collections of GAR records have a long history of becoming lost. By the 1920s, GAR posts began folding up. Relics were picked through like spoils, and records were tossed into attics and basements across the country. Poor storage conditions eventually destroyed these important documents. Additionally, it didn't take long for other records to become trash when buildings inevitably changed hands. Thankfully, people, and many of us brothers, went to great lengths to preserve the records and relics we have today. The hard truth is that it wasn't even close to being enough. This loss has permanently severed many descendants from their familial connections to the GAR, all never to be found again. We need to do our absolute best to prevent any more loss. If a museum is closing, a historical society is purging, or a private collector dies, we want to be the most trusted name in preservation, an organization that knows exactly what to do with little or no funds at all. SGV camps are on the front lines of historical collections in their communities. When a collection becomes in danger, camps need the tools to handle a rescue mission and fast. Having a protocol already in place is absolutely essential. Luckily, there is a new document going around that teaches us how to manage these kinds of crises. Think of it as a handbook. It shows us camps how to easily prepare for the inevitable and helps us learn the responsible way to manage property. This handbook is called Operation Lifeboat. It's a name inspired by the origins of the lifeboat itself. A lifeboat is a vessel you hope is never needed. Still, you have to have it as a last resort. Like all documents that show us new things, it's been carefully drafted to maintain consistency with our national constitution and regulations. Just see for yourself. Email us today and we will respond with a printable copy of Operation Lifeboat. Coming to you from a place of fraternity, charity, and loyalty. I hope you stay safe out there.